Hey, today we're in Bramblewood Subdivision in St. John, Indiana, doing what we always do. We're going to give you a subdivision tour. We're going to show you some homes that have recently closed or are for sale now, so you can get a flavor for what kind of houses are out here and price ranges and what you might like. If you're interested in knowing all there is to know about Northwest Indiana and Chicago suburbs, be sure to hit that subscribe button below, tap that notification bell, and you'll be the first to know about the current market out here. Hey, my name is Tony Anczer. My wife and I, Lisa, are real estate agents serving the Northwest Indiana and Chicagoland area. We get calls, texts, and emails every week from people like you and you and you looking to know more about the area. That's what we do it for. We love to hear from you guys. So please, if you're interested in moving to the area, learning more information about the area, give us a call, text, or email, and we'd love to help you make that smooth move to Northwest Indiana or the Chicago suburbs.
All right, to start out this tour, let's see exactly where Bramblewood is. So Bramblewood is in St. John, Indiana, and we'll see here these various outlines here are different Northwest Indiana towns. So we'll go through these real quick. So we got, again, Bramblewood, we'll come back to the details of Bramblewood, is in St. John, Indiana. Down to the further south is Cedar Lake. To the east is Crown Point. We got Cherville a little to the north, Dyer here, Munster right here, Highland, Griffith. You got Hammond to the north. And all right, so a couple areas. So if you're in Bramblewood, and like I live in Dyer, and we do a lot of our shopping in Cherville here, right by 30 and 41 in the cross streets here. And this is probably a 10-minute ride with no traffic. We got Maryville here. That's like where the local Costco is. That's where we get our bulk groceries from. You got downtown Chicago. So let's zoom out a little. We'll see that downtown Chicago is right here. And so to get to St. John here, you would hop on 9094. It's a nice little drive down Lakeshore, 9094. Take that, continue going south to pick up 94. Or 394, and you get a couple options getting into Northwest Indiana, Stagger Road or Exchange. And so here in Bramblewood, let's zoom in on the subdivision itself. We see that the Bramblewood's one of the higher end subdivisions in the area. We've got some nice things about it is it's secluded to the east, so it's low traffic area. This subdivision to the west is pretty similar. This is in Dyer. This is the Enclave subdivision. So let's get some home facts and area facts from Bramblewood. The public schools are Coling Elementary. Middle school is Haley Clark. You got the high school is Lake Central. Private school options, you can see here Crown Point Christian, Indiana Christian. Oh, Indiana also has the Indiana Choice Voucher Program. So actually my kids are in that. The state pays like 80% for my kids' private school tuition. So if you got any questions, ring me up on that. I'd be happy to walk you through that. So the subdivision itself was built out in like 2000. It was built out from 2002 to 2015, so I think all the lots are built out. Last time I drove through, I don't recall seeing any. I think there's a house being built, so there's like 1 or 2 lots available. Average median square footage is about 3,600 square feet, about 0.37 acre lots. In 2024, there was 4, or 2022, 2024 hasn't happened yet. In 2022, there was 4 houses that sold, median price of $605,000, which was about $158 per square foot. Average days on market was 21 days. What's also cool too is on the east side here, you're gonna note here that on the east side here is there's a topography change. So a lot of these houses have walkout basements, and from this road to like the area here is probably a 20-foot drop. So it makes for some nice views there. All right, so we will, for reference on where these schools are, let me pull those up on my schools layer here. The engineer in me is coming out here, the nerd. So all right, so we got schools. We got Coling Middle School. We got Haley Clark. And then we've got Lake Central High School. All right, so I'll zoom out a little bit and we'll see where those are. So for the schools, we got Haley Clark Middle School over here. Zoom in, take a look at that from the aerial. It's right off of 93rd here. We got Coling Elementary School. So that's just right off of Route 41. 41 is kind of like the main road through the area. And then Lake Central, most of the area here goes to Lake Central. Lake Central is a really good sized high school. I've had a lot of recent updates and remodeling done to the facility. So it's a nice schools. All right, so now I'm logged into my MLS as a realtor. This has all the home sale data and all that good stuff. So we're looking at, what I'm going to show here is the last 14 months of home sale data. And so there was 4 that sold, and they kind of went increasing cost from north to south. And up north, we got on the high 400s, and going down south, get up to about $750,000 on this guy. So let me just show you kind of what we're looking at on houses here. So there's currently, at the time of this recording, there's actually nothing available for sale. This guy here at 14155 West 93rd Place sold for $462,000, and we had it's a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, almost 3,000 square foot house. I'll just flip through some photos here so you can see, generally what the houses look like in the area. Yeah, so 3,000 square foot, that's a good size house. So that would have a full size basement too. That square footage is not included in that number. So we're looking at almost, yeah, there you go. So all this square footage too is not included in that number for $462,000. Let's take a look on Julia Drive here. Julia Drive, $515,000. We had a 4-bed, 4-bath, 4,100 square foot house on the market for 66 days. Take a look at this guy. Nice 3-car garage, 4,100 square feet. That's a lot of house for a ranch here. And again, just flipping through photos so you can get a feel for the type of houses that are in the area. For this one, I'm guessing the basement was included in that square footage. You can take a look. But okay, we got a nice in-ground pool. All right, we're going to head over here to 96th Avenue. Yeah, so 14252 West 96th Avenue, exactly $750,000. 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 4,700 square foot, 3-car garage. It's like a good size 3-car garage too. I'd make the pictures bigger, but that's the MLS doesn't let us do that. They're the same size if I blow them up. All right, so we got, yeah, this guy's a little more updated. This guy, you can tell it's got the higher end finishes. At the $750,000 price mark, you're getting higher quality and better finishes. All right, so yeah, that's just to flip through to see what we're looking at, and then look at this last one here on Julia Drive. We had almost $700,000 at 9680 Julia Drive, 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 4,000 square foot home. Yeah, open concept. I like it when they put the stairs to one side, so it stays open concept. Get a lot more square footage, effective square footage. Got the overlook on the second level. This would be like a 1.5-story house. Nice master bedroom suite there. All right, yeah, there's some photos to see the flavor of what type of houses are in the area.
All right, we're gonna hop in the car, do a tour of the subdivision, and give you some more information. All right, stay tuned.
All right, so now we're entering the subdivision off of Calumet Avenue, right off of 93rd. So we're going due south right now, looking to the west. So you're about to pass 94th Avenue. All right, this is the intersection in West 94th Place. All right, we're on Calumet Avenue, headed south. We're about to tee into West 96th Avenue. And at this tee, you can either turn right, and that would bring you into the Enclave subdivision in Dyer, or you can turn left to continue into Bramblewood Subdivision. And again, the Enclave subdivision and Bramblewood are pretty similar. Bramblewood overall is a little bit more expensive. And again, it's in St. John, and the Enclave is in Dyer. All right, so we're on 96th Avenue going west. Okay, now we're headed south on Grapevine Drive. I'm sorry, it's Genevieve, not Grapevine. And this is a street that comes around like a horseshoe. Oh yeah, we can see there's a new construction here. There's not that many available lots in the subdivision. So this is, again, we're gonna make kind of like a U-turn from the subdivision here is in a U shape. And to the right side, which we're not seeing right now, but on the right side it's an open area behind all those houses. It's like unbuildable due to the topography and wetlands that are down So now we're going back up north on Julia Drive. Yeah, headed north. This house right there is the one that sold for about $700,000 on December 2021. All right, so we're headed north, and we're about to approach West 96th Avenue. All right, we're continuing north on Julia Drive. We're going to approach a house here pretty soon. It's going to be like a ranch, orangish brick color. That sold for $515,000. Yeah, there you go, that guy right there. He was a 4-bed, 4-bath, 4,100 square foot house that sold for $515,000 in December 2021. Okay, so now we're turning right on the 94th Court. So this will, yeah, you'll be able to see a bit of the backyards here and how there's just open lands behind this area. And then there's a detention pond too that runs behind those houses. It's a nice view. We've got friends that live just to the south a little bit in Bramblewood, and their backyard's nice. It's a walkout basement with the in-ground pool, so just the views are real nice. Adds a lot of fun function to the house. All right, so again, we're headed north on Julia Drive. We're about to pass here. This is 94th Avenue. All right, as we head north on Julia Drive, it's going to turn into like a cul-de-sac eyebrow that makes us turn left onto 93rd Place. And right as we hit the stop sign, there's going to be a house on the left, and that's the one that we started with. It sold for $462,000. It's got like a white front fence to it. All right, that wraps up our Bramblewood Subdivision tour in St. John, Indiana. If you have any questions, we'd love to help you out. If you give us a call, text, or email. And also check below for links to other YouTube videos we have of all kinds of other subdivisions and other area amenities. All right, look forward to hearing from you, and see you on the next one.